Hey Courtney. So, all that talking in the last video about the Black Milk release and textbooks coming out and the stupid thing with eBay, which I totally got off on, but that's like, it was a long-winded way of me saying that it's like really hard to save money, I think. Um, I also feel like it's just like conditioned into like me, like as an American, that like saving money is like what you're supposed to do. Like, so I made a few like New Year's resolutions for myself, which I'm not really thinking of them as New Year's resolutions because I hate the whole concept of it. But like things that I should start doing anyway. And I'm just like forcing myself to start. So I started putting like a little bit of money away each week, like into my savings. And like I was saving before, but it wasn't like a conscious effort. It was just like whenever I thought about it and I like had the money to put into my savings, it was like, oh, I'll do this. So now it's just like a little bit each week. It's like nothing really significant. Like it could be like as little as like $20 or something, but and like I don't know if this week is gonna be a lot, like $20, because I have like my textbooks to pay for next week and the Black Milk release and everything. But I want to like increase an amount like gradually over time. You know, like there are going to be some weeks like I have textbooks to buy, you know, and that's just like how it is. And so like I won't get to put away that much, but hopefully over time that amount will increase and I will be saved up for a trip to see you before you know it. My goal is to have enough saved by the end of the year. I don't know if that's even feasible, because one of the things I did this weekend was I made a list of all the things that I want / need to buy in 2014. So, here's the list. So let's see. I have the jacket on there that I really want. And the other thing is that like Black Milk's coming out with a Harry Potter release in April. And they're going to have a Marauders Map skater dress. And I really, really want that. So like there are going to be things that they come out with that I like really want. But my goal, instead of wanting all the things and buying all the things, is to like really prioritize and get it down to like just a few items per release. Because I have been going a little crazy with them. And Zach doesn't love how their stuff looks, so it's also like a compromise with him. Excuse me. Yeah, so textbooks are another thing I have to buy that are super expensive. Sometimes all my textbooks are like regular books, like novels and stuff. So they're just like $20, not even, you know. And so then I'm like, dang, like my textbooks are really cheap, this is great. But other times they're like all real books and it sucks. And that's this semester, so. I think I'm up for a new cell phone this year. So that's exciting because I don't like this update on Apple. But as long as my phone works, I'll probably just like stick with it and hold out, unless something really catches my eye. Yeah, that may or may not be something, but usually they're not like the cell phones I want are not like, they're not like too bad. They're usually like around like $200 or something. But that's going to require a lot of research and a hard decision, so I'll probably put it off longer. So that might be an expense, but it might not, but I should still be prepared for it. Also, my laptop is slowly dying. I've said it before and I'll say it again. So I need to be prepared to replace it. And that's quite an expense, as I'm sure you know. Also, I think I might go with a Mac for my next laptop. I've never owned a Mac computer before. Like I have my iPad here, you know, and like I have my phone, but I haven't had a Mac laptop, like a real computer. So they're also more expensive than PCs, which is a downside. But I can't play my computer games on them, but I don't play my computer games very much as it is, so I don't know. I do have a notebook, and it runs on Linux, just like open source software. So I can always use that if my laptop dies, but it doesn't have like a disk drive or anything, which is kind of a pain. You know, like if I want to play like a movie or a video game or like something like that, or even if I want to like load music onto my laptop so I can put it on my phone, like I won't be able to. And like I know an external disk drive is a lot cheaper than a laptop, and I'll probably have to invest in one anyway, especially if I get a Mac, so that way I can continue like playing the video games I like and stuff. But I just don't feel like investing in that right now. So I don't have to buy a laptop, but I should, like, I definitely need to start looking into it, you know what I mean? Because I do like my netbook, but the screen is small, and I wouldn't be able to make you videos, I don't think, either. I don't think it might have a webcam, I don't really know. I don't use it very much. But I prefer like the full-size laptop, especially when I'm like doing schoolwork and stuff. So that one would be like functional, but it wouldn't be like preferable. So there's that. And then what else do I have? Oh, the last thing is save for a trip abroad. So when I say a trip to see you, because I really want to go back to Melbourne. As you know, a plane ticket to Australia from the US or to the US from Australia is pricey. Pretty much anywhere over water, you're flying over water, you're looking at like more than $1,000, and it's a lot of money. But I was thinking that like depending on how like our funds go and stuff, maybe after you come visit me in the US, we could go to London together to see the Harry Potter play that J.K. Rowling's producing. Because then you'll get to go like see something else, and we can, because I know like we both want to see that. So you can like meet abroad. Like how cool would that be? We're so global. But then like I don't know, it would be less expensive than if one of us went by ourselves. So you'd be able to like split the cost of like hotel rooms and stuff. And we could like travel around Europe a little bit too. Like by train and stuff. They're a really good train. Like train. What is the word? I don't know. It's very well. They have a good public transportation system, and you can get like a lot of places by train in Europe. So yeah, which is cheaper than flying. So I think that should be the next trip that we save for, but obviously, you know, it's up to you if you want to do that or not. If not, it's fine. But I think it's a good idea. So those are the things, those are like my big expenses this year that I'm anticipating. Obviously, if something happens, like I crash my car, hopefully that doesn't, because that would suck. Then like, you know, like I'm gonna have to pay for that kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to save more in general so I can do more fun things, but then also I'll be prepared in case something bad happens. Anyway, that was like the first major New Year's resolution I made this year. Because like it's something that I really need to start doing, and I just like haven't been doing it consistently or anything. So that's that, I guess. I get paid every week, so like $20 a week is like $80 a month, which really isn't too bad. But it's just a matter of doing it. So yeah, hopefully I hold myself to that. The other thing that I'm doing this week, and I might do like throughout the coming year, is like challenging myself to do something each week. So this week I'm challenging myself to read 5 books. And like I read really fast, so that's not like a big, like it's not like anything difficult, but it's just a matter of like me sitting down and reading a book, because I don't really do that very often anymore. And just like you said, you don't really read books anymore. like, I'm probably more likely to sit down and read a fan fiction than I am a book, but I have so many books in my room that I haven't read, which is a shame, you know, because I bet there are a lot of great stories in there. So I'm trying to force myself to read more. Plus, it is the last week before spring semester starts, so I really want to attempt to read recreationally when school starts, because I'll also be working, so hopefully it'll be good. So I think, like, I don't think, like, every week I'm going to challenge myself to read 5 books, because that would be a little ridiculous. But, like, I think, like, each week I'm going to challenge myself to do something that, like, I can do, but I just choose not to. You know what I mean? To, like, I don't know, like, do a craft, or, like, maybe it'll be, like, read one book during during the weeks that I have school or something. So I also made a list of the books that I want myself to read this week. So one of them is actually, I got it from Amazon because they have the Kindle. And on, like, Friday, I think, they had a really good deal on Amazon Kindle books. So I bought a few, and then I downloaded the Kindle app from my iPad. So I've been reading them. No, I've been reading one of them. And it's about, like, it's like a self-help book, which sounds really dorky. But it's about, like, creating a career that, like, also encompasses, like, the lifestyle that you want to lead, as well as, like, making enough money to support yourself. So I think it's really interesting. It's like utilizing the internet to, you know, like, make yourself successful and have a flexible schedule and stuff. So I don't know, like, how gimmicky it is, you know, because I got to, like, chapter 4. But, you know, like, I think it's good information to know because I don't want to be in an office. I'm in an office now, and it's just like, I don't love it. I'm stuck in traffic every morning and every evening, and who wants to be in traffic? Because people are jerks. Then I have to deal with, like, people that I don't understand. It's like some people, I don't understand how, like, they have a job. Like, they're just, like, not, like, the questions they ask are just not intelligent questions. Like, there's a difference between not knowing something and trying to figure it out, and then just, like, not knowing and not really caring. So, yeah, there's that. So I'm reading that book, which is interesting. And I did come up with a really good idea before I made you a video. Well, I thought it was a good idea for, like, an online business. So, like, so there's, like, eBay, and there's Etsy. You know, like, you could, like, buy cool things online. Like, Etsy's, like, things people make. But what if there was, like, a platform where you could, like, search for products that you could buy online by fandom? Like, one of the issues with Etsy that I found is that there are a lot of duplicate items, I think. Or, like, they're really, really similar. And I'm, like, not always that impressed with, like, the style or the art that they made or something, you know. So, like, it would kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's, like, a good idea or if it's, like, very possible. But, like, a place where, like, people can, like, sell their, like, fandom inspired, like, creations that isn't, like, mass marketed and really overpriced, and, you know, like, they're, like, a real cool design. It's not like some, like, crappy thing someone made up, like, typing in a Word document and they stuck it on a cheat or something, you know. So I don't know, tell me what you think about that. The other book that I've been reading so far this week, it's only Tuesday, so keep that in mind, is this, and it's called Delaying the Real World, a 20-something's guide to seeking adventure. And this is, like, I guess you classify it as a self-help book, but it doesn't read like one. It's, like, all about ways to avoid, like, not getting, like, a corporate office job after you graduate college. So, like, and it provides a lot of resources to help you on your search. So, like, if you want to, like, live abroad and, like, work abroad, there are a lot of website resources to, like, get you started out on, or just, like, a bunch of different things. So I don't remember. I think I'm on chapter 4, chapter 3. I'm on chapter 3. That's the working outdoors chapter, like on farms and stuff. Which really doesn't sound like not my thing, but I'm trying to read the whole thing. So, yeah, and then the other books are fiction books. So, trying to keep it light, because those are definitely quicker reads than these ones. Especially this one is like really, really packed with information. So, it's really interesting, but it takes longer. So that's what I'm doing. So I think every week I'm going to challenge myself to do something different, which is good. I've been trying to cut back on my spending a bit and save more, so that way we can have a new adventure together. And I think that's pretty much everything that I have to talk to you about. So, oh! This video is really long. Okay, I'm going to make you another video, but it will involve one of your presents. I'm going to show you what it is, because it's really weird. Okay? But anyway, I miss you lots, and I miss Melvin lots, and I'm really excited that you're, like, taking the first step in, like, this whole crazy travel thing and applying for your passport, because, like, I don't know, it's really cool. It's good that we're, like, I feel like we talked about it for a while, and now you're, like, doing something concrete. Not that saving isn't concrete, but it doesn't feel as cool, like, when you're doing it. Like, I guess it's like an active activity, but it feels like a passive one, you know? Like, so it's just really cool. I'm really excited. I really hope that it all works out and you get to visit me for a long time. Okay, I will see you later. Bye.